Hello friends, how are you all? This is Lakshay Arora and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can make your first contribution on any open source. So let's get started. So like as you all can see, this is my GitHub. So start करते हैं guys. Now I will tell you कि कैसे हम लोग open source contribution कर सकते हैं. So what is open source contribution? First of all, open source contribution means Git is basically a repository. It's a open source repository. So if you will search for any repositories, like let's say, let me open my repository only, apps. So like this is my repository on GitHub, and like this there will be thousands of repositories on Git, and there will be issues. If you will go to this issues tab ना, so आपको देखेंगे बहुत सारे issues हैं which are yet to be resolved. So you can solve these issues and you can basically contribute to this repository. So this is called basically open source contribution. If I search for some repo, let's say logic app, yeah, this is the repo on which I basically opened the pull request and still it is pending. So this is the Microsoft repository for logic app and custom connectors, which I showed you in one of my videos also. If you will go to this setup exercise.sh, so there was an issue with this. When I was running this script in my local system, there was issue. What was the issue? Let me tell you. So when I was running this script, I was facing some issue with respect to location part. If you will see this code, AZ app service plan create, everything is correct. Name is taken, RG is taken, SKU verbose, everything is taken, but they have not mentioned the location parameter. Due to this, it was giving me error. So what I did, I basically contributed to this repository. I didn't contribute it, I just opened a pull request. After that pull request will be reviewed by the concerned repo owners, it will be merged. After it will be merged into this branch, into this repository, then only I can say that I have contributed to this repository. So if you will see into the pull request, see, to open 2 days ago by Lakshay Arora 476. This is my profile. भाई की profile है. The script is missing a location parameter. This is the comment which I passed. Let me show you. Bash script is missing a location parameter, or I have written this comment. It is still not merged. So this is how we basically do open source contributions in Git. So let me just give you the points which you need to consider in case you so first of all, you need to have a GitHub account. Okay, after GitHub account, you can search for any repositories, random repositories, or like if you are Java developer, just search for the keyword Java. If you are .NET developer, search for the related keyword, so you will get the repositories related to that. Like I was working on logic apps and custom connectors, so I took help from this repository, Microsoft Docs MS Learn. So in that way you can check out the issues. You can go to the issues tabs, you can check out the issues, and you can write your updated code in and create a pull request. After the pull request will be reviewed, it will be merged. So the first step you need to do before all these things, GitHub account. After that you have to fork this repository. If it is, let's say it is a repo, you need to fork this repository. Click on fork. It is my own repository, that's why it is not showing this option. You need to fork this repository. What it will do, it will basically create a copy of that repository into your GitHub. I mean to say, मेरा मतलब है कि अगर आप fork करोगे ना, तो जैसे माइक्रोसॉफ्ट की रिपोजिटरी है, उसमें डायरेक्ट आप चेंज नहीं कर सकते. यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू मेक एनी चेंजेस. फॉर्क करने से आपकी अपने नाम से कोई रिपोजिटरी बन जाएगी गिटहब में, जिसमें आप कुछ भी चेंज कर सकते हो. यू कैन प्ले अराउंड विद इट. ओके, आफ्टर यू हैव फॉर्क्ड, then you can clone that repository into your local system. And make sure you have Git installed in the local system. Go to command prompt, type git clone and the URL of your repository, which you will get from here. Clone, copy this, paste this. It will make a local copy. Let me show you. Go to my this C drive, DevOps. Let me go to this path. Let me first change the directory that is necessary. Then use git clone. What the hell? Copy and paste. It will clone the repo into your local system. Okay. Then, like, if you will go to the local system, this PowerShell script is cloned. If you will open this, this is the PowerShell script to create a virtual machine. Okay. If you have made some changes like -l, this is a change. Just type git status. It will show that PowerShell script to create VM, this file is changed. Then you need to add this file using git add and the file name. So these are the basic git commands you need to follow. So what I'm trying to say, let me first remove this because otherwise it will destroy my PowerShell script. So what I mean to say is that you just need to fork and clone the repository, make the required changes, and then follow the normal git commands which we follow. Like after git clone, you can use git add and the file name, and then commit and push the changes. Or what else best you can do, you can first create a new branch using git branch and the branch name which you want to create. Let's suppose test branch. Just type this command git branch and make your changes in that branch only. Don't just commit the changes directly into the master branch. Make changes in the test branch. This is master and test. I'm talking about the local system. Okay, so after making changes in your test branch, push that branch and then finally merge that branch into your master. Okay, so after you are done with all your code changes, you pushed your code to the remote repository. Then what you can do, you can create a pull request. Let's suppose if you want to merge your code into my repository, go to pull request, new pull request. Okay, choose different branches of Fox above. It is not showing actually. Let me go to some other repo. So what you can do, I think it is not showing due to, like what I did, it is setup exercise.sh. Click on this icon, edit icon. If you will change the code as per your requirement, then you can write a commit message and you can propose the changes. Okay, so like it will create a pull request on the Microsoft repository. I'm not doing this because I've already done it. If you will go to pull request, then you will see that a pull request from your name has been created. So this will be reviewed and it will be merged finally after they approve the pull request. So this is how we basically do open source contributions. एक्चुअली गाइज आई एम थिंकिंग मैं दिखाई देता हूँ कैसे करते हैं टोटल कंपेयर एंड पुल रिक्वेस्ट। सो पूरा बता ही देता हूँ एक बार स्टार्टिंग से। लेट मी ओपन माय कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट। ठीक है, सो मैं पहले लेट मी चेंज दिस डायरेक्टरी, चेंज डायरेक्टरी टू सी डेवऑप्स। अब वी विल सी कि इसमें कैसे हम पुल रिक्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं इस रेपो में। First, let me clone this repo into my local git clone, cloning into this हो गई अपनी क्लोन भाई की रेपो। इस रेपो में घुस जाते हैं, चेंज डायरेक्टरी, हम लोग आ गए इसमें। ठीक है, ये हो गई भाई की सारा, दिस इज ऑल the files. So ideally when you will work in a real-time environment, definitely you will create a new branch. You will not play around with master branch. Obviously you will create a new branch. Let us create new branch, git checkout -v. Let us create a test branch. So we have created a branch called test and we have switched to a test branch. Now let me check the branch on which branch I am currently. Git branch. So the star is pointing to the test, that means I am on test branch. And let me do some changes. New text file, let me call it my text. So I am making a new file. Simply I want to make some changes. I want to show you guys. Type git status, it will show you कि क्या क्या change हुआ है इस branch में। तो currently test branch में I have created a new file my.txt. okay, now अब इस changes को हम push करेंगे remote. First we will use this command git add my.txt. It will stage these changes to the staging area. These are the basic git commands. I have already shared it in my previous tutorial. You can watch that tutorial if you want. So I have staged my changes, git commit. Now I will commit these changes. This is the standard. Git commit -m and the message. This is my test commit. It has committed the changes. Okay, now use git push ori origin test. What it will do, it will push the changes from your local to remote on test branch. See, test had recent pushes less than a minute ago. It means a new branch was created whose name was test and it has recent pushes, recent changes was done locally and it was pushed on this branch. Click on compare and pull request. So in real time your manager will review this code and then he will merge that code. Our duty is just to create a pull request. This is my test commit. You can leave your comment and you can create a pull request. Okay, this branch has no conflicts. You will see reviewers in your company's private repository. Okay, so this branch has no commit. I have basically created a pull request till now. All checks have failed, one failing check. So yeah, this is basically pointing to this. This is not my repo, this is some other repo. Because as you all can see, Lakshya Arora, that is I want to merge two commits into A from this A. It will not allow me to merge. Nobody is allowed to merge. So this pull request will be rejected, but this is how we create a pull request. Let me go back. If you give a comment, test comment, you can also give a comment and you can close and comment. I will be closing this pull request, closed with unmerged commits. So this pull request has been closed and there were no commits which were merged, no commits have been merged. Okay, so this is how we usually deal with Git commits, Git repos. So this is how things work, and you can try it on your own, because if you are doing some open source contributions, then it will definitely add a plus point in your resume. You can show that to your employers, or if you're going to give some interview, it will definitely help you in that. So yeah, that's it for this video guys. Bye bye. रात हो रही है, बहुत नींद भी आ रही है. चलो बाय बाय, कल मिलते हैं. गुड नाइट.